Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of my OU Suspect Test run for Arena Trap. Today I'm using this Veil offense team that I built with my boy Raltsboy. That's pretty fun. It has a Nasty Plot PokeaimMD Thundurus, Aurora Veil Ninetales, SD Mawwow, SD Normal Gem Explosion Landorus-Therian form, Spikes Greninja, and Scarf Lele just to abuse. I mean, it doesn't really abuse the Veil too much, but it's mainly like these mons break through everything and Scarf Lele can typically sweep. So that's like the game plan of the team. There's way better mons you could probably put over Thundurus, but Thundurus is really fun to use, especially when you fight like Toxapex, Tangrowth, Landorus-Therian form. +2 Poison Z Sludge Wave just knocks out. It just straight up knocks out opposing Tangrowth. So we got a game. My opponent has 2 potential defoggers, whether that be Ments or Kartana. No psychic immunities, so I'm probably going to win with Lele. Hopefully. SD Mawwow is very threatening at +2. We're going to lead Greninja because it does get up spikes. As it leads Gengar, probably the best potential lead versus me. I actually want to go for Ice Beam right here. Mainly because if he went Venusaur prior to Mega Evolving, if he went Venusaur prior to Mega Evolving, I can get rid of this mon. We're gonna Spike Up just in case he goes for Thunderbolt again. As he does go Venusaur. Basically, I did want Spikes Up to ensure like Kartana and Pokemon like that die. That's not Scarf Gengar, so that's good to know. I can probably, might as well just Spike. Like I said, his hazard control is either Kartana or Salamence, and with the 2 Spikes Up, I'll be able to get a kill right now with Lele. Don't even have to get up my Aurora Veil, I feel, because Lele just gets a kill right now with Psychic. So go ahead and show me your switch-ins. Now he sacks Venusaur, so Mawwow's job is just looking that much better as well. So I'm almost close to Rex, I think. I feel like I probably only need a couple more points. Not too much more. Salamence comes out. We'll go Landorus just to get off the Intimidate. I do have double Intimidate on this team, so I'm not as worried about the Ments. He does opt to Dragon Dance up. Flying Z would actually be able to knock me out. I'm just going to explode immediately. Like, this is normal gem boosted explosion, easily be able to knock out Salamence, which actually happens to be Life Orb. So, get a nice, beautiful kill right there. And I could go out into Lele. I think I will, because if he goes back to Gengar, this is the best play for me. If he goes Coco, I can go directly into Thundurus and take a hit. I'm a little bit worried about the Hawlucha, I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely worried about Hawlucha, but I feel like it can't beat me because I have the double Intimidate, so I should be good. So, get a kill right now with Psychic. Let's see if Curse Body does activate. Yep. And this is what people say, like, this ability is not bad for Gengar. Like, if he wanted to, he could probably go Hawlucha right now and just set up. He could most likely go Hawlucha right now and set up. Thankfully, Thundurus being at full takes a hit from Hawlucha, so I'm not as worried about that mon. And again, this should be a Psychic sweep late game. So, Kartana comes out. Mawwow gets off the Intimidate, though he could definitely go for Sacred Sword. Or, excuse me, Smart Strike. And Mawwow doesn't take that too well, but after I Mega, I should be fine just to knock him out with Fire Fang. Smart to go Coco there. Very smart to go Coco there. A little bit worried about Kartana now in the late game. Then again, Coco just took enough to the point that it dies to Sucker Punch, so I didn't even realize how much Fire Fang would do. I thought it was going to do a lot less, but Coco goes down. Hawlucha can come out. Doesn't have the Electric Seed, surprisingly, so we can just go out to Ninetales. He will be able to SD up, unfortunately for me, but I can just Freeze Dry to break a sub. Unfortunately, I do not have Encore as well on my Ninetales, but I can break this sub and repeatedly break the sub. I'm faster than Hawlucha, which is great too. Yeah, I'm faster, which is amazing. I'm actually going to go for Veil just because I'm a little bit worried about late game Kartana beating me down. I don't care that he goes for sub, as he won't be able to knock me out anyway. And this won't activate his Berry. So I think I'm good versus late game Kartana. We can just go for the Freeze Dry right here, as it is able to knock out the the Hawlucha, and last is Kartana. And like I said, I got out the Veil because I was worried about this thing potentially revenge sweeping me, as it is Scarf, or wins the speed tie. One or the other. Oh, we'll go Thundurus right now and just Thunderbolt, and it should be able to put him in range of Sucker Punch or knock him out. I'm pretty sure just knock out Kartana. Game, dude. It just died. Jesus. Alright, nice. Let's go and look for another one. So basically, like I said, the idea of the team is it's a different type of Veil team. The idea is to win the game with Hey. Is this like a stall variation? It definitely looks like it. The idea is to win the game with Scarf Lele. It's Lakeside View. Ooh, my old friend. What up, buddy? Very weak to Thundurus. A really grin. Have fun, friend. Lakeside View is one of my oldest subs on Twitch. I'm not sure if he's still subbed to me, but definitely one of my oldest subs on Twitch. So we'll tell him right here. I don't want him getting up rocks, so I'm assuming. Yeah, it should be rock. Chansey's always rocks. Yeah, he's smart to Seismitoss. A spike is fine. Goes Bulu. Hard Bulu on my spike. Yeah, I really want rocks up as well. And then I'll normal gem boom on the Skarmory. Ice Beam would do a ton, but that was Ice Beam. I got up my lair. I want to see how much this does anyway. That does nothing. Is that Assault Vest? That has to be Assault Vest. That straight up has to be Assault Vest. However, I can now get up the Hail, not the Veil per se, but I do want to get up. I mean, Veil is fine, but I actually want to go for Hypnosis here because whether Chansey or Heatran comes in, it'd be great to weaken them. And Hail is good because it breaks 30 on Skarmory as well. Like for example, if Chansey comes in, put that boy to sleep. He decides to stay in with Bulu, so that's great. I can now go right out into my Landorus and probably SD up. And then go for normal gem explosion versus Skarmory. I expect him to go Heatran here. He actually stays in with Bulu. So either way, we got off the Intimidate and I can get up my rocks. Ideally, he stays in one more turn. And doesn't go hard Skarm, but unfortunately he does. However, like I said, we are able to break that sturdy and I can go right for the boom. Keep that sturdy broken. Make sure he doesn't get that sturdy. Make sure he can't defog. As he's actually rocks, wow. And we'll go right out to Thundurus right here. I expect him to go. Oh, his Bulu's asleep, so I expect him to go Chansey. I don't want a Thunderbolt. I want a Nasty Plot up. Because I gotta do as much damage as possible to this Chansey. If I was Electrium Z, ooh boy, I'd be putting in some damage right now. Like some straight up damage. But unfortunately I am not. I don't think +2 knocks him out, but then again, SD Mawile kind of wins. Let me calc this. If this Poison Z does 46% Chansey, which I kind of doubt, why do I have two things of Showdown open? What the hell? Thundurus. 252. Sludge Wave. Why is there a Life Orb? That's an Assault Vest. Timid. Z. +2. How much can't he take? Show me some type of damage. 37 to 43%. Okay, not enough. Nasty Plot up again. Up this team named it. I'm tired. Yeah, it's just Chansey beating down everything. We're gonna go for our Z move right here. It's my strongest attack versus Chansey. If Chansey goes down, I can see myself. I can potentially see Mawile sweeping. So, yep. So at least we keep Chansey low. Psychic will be good too. +4 means that Sludge Wave does 30% minimum to Chansey. Nice. That's just Sludge Wave in case he goes Bulu. Go Zygarde. So again, this damage is good because it puts Zygarde in range of +2. It straight up puts Zygarde in range of +2 from my Mawile. Yeah, but there's no reason not to go Lele here. Because I weaken Heatran anyway, and I think I can potentially Psychic Sweep. I think it's definitely possible to Psychic Sweep. Bulu comes out. It's the AV Bulu, right? But I don't know how. Does it take 2 of these? That boy 8. Jesus. We'll sack Ninetales and I think SD up and try to win from there. Like if I can beat Heatran, that's like the only my way of beating it. So the fact that he got rid of my terrain is actually a little bit better for me. It really just depends on the Heatran set. But the play is definitely to SD up here. The fact that he got rid of the terrain, like I said, is better for me. hard Chansey, surprisingly, because like, does Hail go before Grass Terrain? I don't remember. It does. All right, so yeah, Chansey's gone, but like I said, there's potential for a Psychic or Psyshock sweep. Heron comes out. Now I gotta predict either the sub or do I Sucker here? Like Sucker will be able to knock out Heron at 76%. I think I'm gonna play rough, expecting him to want to sub. Nah, whatever, let's just Sucker. He's thinking hard about it, so I think I do play rough here, expecting him to sub. Because if I do get this play right, then I win with Mawile. Ah, Sucker, whatever. Well, he's thinking about this. What is he gonna do? I'll just Sucker. This does 76 easily. But we'll. Hey, here sets. Yeah, I have no idea because they usually sub Magma Storm. This one because Stealth Rock was on Chansey. No, Stealth Rock was on Skarmory, so I have no idea what type of Heron set this is. This is why, like, I have no idea what type of Heron set this was because Stealth Rock were on Skarmory, and typically you see that on Chansey. I still need an SD. Is it Tormentran? That doesn't make much sense. He missed the Magma Storm. Shout out to the pretty much worst move in the game. And play rough right here. Chances of if he subs and also the chance of missing, I think play rough is the best play right now. Yep. I mean, there's also the chance that I can miss, obviously. I think Sucker. I want to Sucker here so badly. I want to Sucker here so badly. I'm gonna do it. I think. How many Magma Storms does he have left? If Lele dodges one, it doesn't matter. But then I actually need Lele to dodge because of Psychic Terrain. Yep, nice. So like I actually needed Lele to dodge because of the Psychic Terrain itself. Because I need to be able to stall it out. So we can get down here. Basically, Magma Storm is a terrible move. We all know that. Terrible move. Straight up. It is a straight up terrible move. Like straight up. And they buffed Lola's power too. But yeah, I guess I should have kept play roughing just because, like I said, the odds of him potentially missing. But he ends up throwing off or sacking his Heron there. And because Psychic Terrain does not have much more, this has to be full AV Bulu, by the way. Because Psychic Terrain is dead. Though I probably also could have I probably also could have swapped and tried and win from there. But I think I'm going to go for, if that's full on AV Bulu, I think it's just bulky, which means that I think my Mawile will be faster. Yep. So we SD up here. We eat its hit. And I can just go for play rough and knock him out. I don't think he can outplay me with extreme speeds. This is +2. Might as well go for this because it also hits Skarmory. Goes Clef, which will be 2 KO'd, as well as give me some legitimate recovery from that grassy terrain. Yeah, he cannot play me with his Zygarde, I think. Pretty sure it's Bandit. This is still 95, so it's stronger, or it's more accurate than the than every other attack. Zygarde comes out. Even if it goes for extreme speed, it doesn't 2 KO me, and it dies to hazards. Oh god, it's Figgy. Yeah. I gotta get every single one of these plays right, man. Does 1,000 arrows even kill from a Figgy Berry Zygarde? $92 to 109. That's a straight up offensive set. 73 to 87. You said good game? Oh, I guess I don't know why he said good game made me click Sucker Punch there because I thought I lost. This is suck, bro. I can't spell. Sorry, man. That's just straight up. Yeah, Magma Storm is actually a terrible move. Like a straight up terrible move. I'm gonna start looking for another game. I absolutely hate that move. I think that's my, like, that move and going for, I love Toxic when it lands, but when it misses, I've never missed 3 in a row. Keep my road to top 10. I've missed like, I think 5 or 6 in a row. Sorry, fam. I like legit. Oh, we're fighting a cool Sun team. You know I'll watch. That's my boy. Get him. That's my boy Lakeside. Long-time supporter. Good friend. Also does well in my tournaments. Anyway. So we're fighting versus Sun. Greninja's a great lead. Spike's are good in this game. He actually leads Landorus. I want to find out immediately if he's Scarf or not. I kind of doubt it. I think this would be his, I mean, Torkoal could be his rocker too. Also, if it's Sash, it doesn't really matter either way. But yeah, like, sometimes that's the way the game goes. Like, I knew my win con was him missing, and because, like, surprised you went directly into your Torkoal. Because you're going to let me weaken your Torkoal. Even if it's only 25%. Yeah, you're the rock, so. Doesn't Hidden Power Fire do? It's boosted from the weather. And it's still stab. Wait. Huh? I just fired off an Ice Beam. Okay, well, he probably just thinks I just made some crazy play right there. But yeah, Hidden Power Fire, stab, boosted by his own Sun. We got rid of one of his strongest attackers, I would say. And the Houndoom can come out. Houndoom's actually a legitimate threat. So I actually want some spikes up for that too. This is funny because if he Volt Switches right here, this is good too. Get a little spike. Take some damage. Nice. Nice. There's no point in switching. There's absolutely no point in switching. I'm actually really scared about this thing too. Hold up. So first off, we're gonna go Ninetales. Secondly, I'm gonna try and Hypnosis the incoming Torkoal, because that's what I would do. I would go Torkoal right now. There's one. That's fine. Actually, I don't even care if it gets rid of that spike. I'm gonna Hail because I can get up the. I should have actually just Hailed first. Because, yeah, he'd more than likely go for that anyway. But because he Stealth Rocks first, I'm actually going to try Hypnosis before he spins. As he goes directly into Alamola. So that's amazing. If I was able to connect it, of course. In theory, that was amazing. Heliolisk dies to Sucker Punch. Land. This is the first time I've missed Hypnosis ever when I've used Veil in a recording. I think. No, I've missed it like once before. But like typically I land on the first try. And there's nothing else. Nice. I'm gonna attempt to get at the Veil. Assuming he doesn't go directly into Torkoal. Nice. He gets the first turn Wake. Just funny. So we're gonna make the sorry about that, I didn't mean to skip turn. We're gonna make the Landorus play because I kind of doubt he'd Scald here. And it also catches Torkoal off guard. If he wants to spin, that's fine. He gets this huge wish, right? But I have this, like, he can spin, but like Torkoal takes so much. So I don't know why he made that play, just to Will-O-Wisp me. Because I don't want him rapid spinning, actually, I'm going to go for the Explosion now. Normal Gem Explosion also hits Landorus in range of Psychic and Moonblast, so I don't have to worry about that. Beautiful. So that should go down now to Lele, clicking Psychic. Thundurus is also looking really good. I gotta be careful because my own terrain actually makes Heliolisk a giant threat. Because I don't have anything to go against it. Ideally, my opponent goes Houndoom here, which I can get up to Hail versus. Nice. And Hail plus, what's it? Solar Power? I believe it's what it has. Well, not Hail plus Solar Power, but Hail plus Spike, excuse me. Should put him in range of Moonblast. Go ahead and take that. Actually, I'm not sure if it dies to Moonblast, to be honest. But this is the only mon I need. Like, weakened. I probably also could have went out to Thundurus there, I want to say. I think I'm going to win the game with Mawile. So, just Moonblast here. Based on the spike, you know, whatnot, it should 2 a KO. Alamola comes out. And what I can do is go directly into Thundurus and just fire off a Thunderbolt. Nothing comes in on it. at all. I gotta be careful though, because my own Psychic Terrain doesn't mess me up. I kind of just want to Acid Downpour though. Even if it protects, that's fine. I don't want Heliolisk coming in because I do need Sucker Punch for that. So like I said, basically I'm Acid Downpouring just in case he gets Heliolisk. Even if it protects, that doesn't matter because I'll be able to click Thunderbolt after. That did 11. That did nothing, man. That actually did nothing. That's crazy. But yeah, the Heliolisk is actually a giant threat. The Scarf Heliolisk. Spamming that one attack. But once I SD up, Houndoom doesn't go down. This is a tough endgame. Like if I got a Brox with Landorus, it would have been better. Yeah, if I got a Brox, this would have been better. He's smart to go Houndoom first too. I got a Thunderbolt here. He is in range of Sucker Punch. He is in range of +2 Sucker Punch though. So what I'll do is I'll actually go Lele and I'm going to spam. I'm going to spam Moonblast until I die. Basically trying to stall out my own Psychic Terrain and ensuring that he cannot Wish Pass to nothing. Wish Pass. Wish Cash. Yeah, he can't actually wish Pass to anything right here. Because this ensures that I go down and I also stall out my Psychic Terrain so I can Sucker Punch the Heliolisk. Oh god, I see what he's doing. That man trying to win. Alright, well, we'll SD up with Mawa and pray we don't get burnt. Because unless he goes directly into Houndoom, don't get burnt, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And that's the last turn of Psychic Terrain after I click this Play Rough. So I just click Sucker Punch twice, and I'll be able to knock out Houndoom as well as Heliolisk. And if Houndoom starts nasty plotting up, I can always go Lele. But yeah, this boy dies to Sucker Punch. Nice, and Heliolisk will go down as well. So obviously I had to play around with the Scald. He was smart to stay with Alamola until he died. I'm glad that I acknowledged it a turn earlier. What he could have done too was sacked. I think he could have won if he sacked Heliolisk. I think he could have won if he sacked Heliolisk instead of staying with Aloe. No, because then I could have still won by spamming Moonblast potentially. Alright, let's go and look for another one. Mawa putting in some work. Thundurus haven't had the best matchups, and like now we're fighting a Gastrodon team. Have fun. Pretty sure we just played too. SD Explosion, Nasty Plotter is pretty good in this too. Leads Venusaur, which gives me spikes. Which is what I want. It's Mega Venusaur, so it's not Mega Tyranitar as well. Nice little spike up there. Go ahead and give me some spikes. Don't want to weaken this boy? Eh, Lele's still good. Get him some more spike. What we're going to do is we're going to go out into Ninetales and we're going to go for Hail, expecting him to want to go out into his Tyranitar. So let's get up that Hail. He does go direct on Tyranitar, trying to cancel out the Veil. Nice. So we can get up the Veil one more time. And we threaten Gastrodon with Freeze Dry. This one in itself actually is really good in this game. Wow. So we get up that nice little Veil. Beautiful. As rocks are going to go up. I feel like I can just Freeze Dry here. Because if I weaken Tyranitar... Oh my god. Okay, he thought immediately. Good. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go Lando and get up our rocks. Excadrill dies to +2 Sucker Punch. Plus I find out with Hail if I'm faster than Zapdos. I could be. I take a hit from this. I goes Venusaur, so that's fine. Because I do get at the rocks. As I mentioned. Yeah, we eat this up. Nice. And we could just SD up right now. Time to do some massive damage. I got just enough turns of Veil to actually like destroy right now. And I have one more turn of my Alolan Ninetales. The fact that we're Jolly, unless he's defensive Zapdos, we're good. I actually would love if he goes Zapdos and I just knock it out. And Venusaur goes down to Hazards. Great, great, great. Zygarde can definitely extreme speed me though if he goes out to that. Goes Tyranitar though. We're just gonna explode. This covered the switch if he made it into Zapdos basically. And I can go right back out into my Hail Setter and get up the Veil again. Basically, that covered Zapdos as a defogger, but it also, we were fine versus Drill. I wonder if he has Spin, considering he has Zapdos. I'm going for Roarveil regardless of what my opponent wants to go for, yeah. That's what I'm saying, because he does have Zapdos, I don't think he had Spin. And we're going to attempt to win with Psychic Lele Span. So, Thundurus takes a hit. And at +2, Nasty Plot does knock out, with HP Ice, we knock out Excadrill. So Nasty Plot up right here. I thought I went to Zygarde. Oh. Yeah, Zygarde would have made a little bit more sense because he had extreme speed and whatnot. So I hit this up, and I get my 2 hits in. So one of them is going to be able to get rid of Excadrill. And not like anything can come in on HP Ice. Zygarde goes down. Gastrodon will be 2-hit KO'd. So we get rid of the Drill, and I can set up on Gastrodon too with my SD Mawile. Of course, I'm still playing around with Scald. I'll make the Lele play because he kind of has to extreme speed. Plus, I have a Roarveil, so it's a no drawback play. Yep. He's more than likely locked in, so I can just click Psychic. Oh, he wasn't locked in. He's Figgy, but that doesn't matter. I said I ate the hit. I don't want to go for Moonblast because, well, 1, Psychic hits Zapdos harder anyway, and 2, me stalling out my terrain is also important because Zapdos is a threat. At the same time, though, I mean, Zapdos gets Sucker Punched anyway, but I want to abuse that last turn of Aurora Veil, which is why I want to go out into my Mawile now and SD up. I think ideally if he burns me it sucks, but I still go back up to neutral. But yeah, let's go for our SD. Let's see if he throws off a Scald. He does. Let's see if we get burnt by this water type. We do, unfortunately. But Play Rough is still going to do a massive amount. I could have Play Rough twice, I think. That would have worked too. Zapdos should go down if it's just max, I think, max HP. It's Rocky Helmet. Yeah, I don't want him roost stalling me, so that's why I made the play I did. Nice. Pick up that nice little KO right there. And I'm trying to decide, do I SD up on Gastrodon or not? Because I'd probably knock it out, but if it's not Fizz Death, I want to find out right now. Ooh, beautiful damage. And he just goes for Earth Power, expecting me to SD. So we're going to be able to get our nice little KO. Hey, Veil, Mo put it in work. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. This little Veil right here, and Lele is showing that it's still, I mean, I think Scarf Lele is still really, really good. Again, like Scarf Lele is still really, really good. It's really like underrated right now too, because nobody expects it. I think Lele kind of fell off in usage too. What is our, oh, you said 1448, doesn't matter, it's 2089. Okay, so that's our coil. Let's go and look for another one. This should be the last one. It depends. If I lose, I'll keep going. Alright, so we got one versus opposing offense. Greninja's a great lead, can taunt Azelf and whatnot. Also get up my Spike. SD Mawile destroys him. He has like the triple ground threat, so like SD Landorus destroys him too. If I get rid of his, hey, it's LeBron James, kind of. If I get rid of his Greninja, are you recording? Yeah. Does that make people play differently? Does that make you play different, like, honestly? Because, like, you'll see it in the video, any if I'm recording. To be honest. Alright, so Spike up. Spike up on this bull real quick. I like how Misty Terrain actually weakens its outrage, so my Landorus can actually check these mons. Oh, you know what mon is also really good in this? Nasty Plot Thundurus on Aurora Veil. Beautiful Pokemon. I wonder if you'll fear the Gunk Shot and go Magearna. LeBronton? LeBronton Jameson? Calm Mind? Nope, just throws off a Moonblast. So we can taunt here. Probably unnecessary, but yeah, that spike is going to be important. Like if it's that's offensive Garchomp, for example, a spike should put it in range of +2 Sucker Punch from all. I think spike plus Stealth Rock can ensure the KO. I'm not 100% sure on the calcs. I don't remember them per se. But yeah, I want to taunt and then be able to go into my Zygarde. Start Calm Minding up. Ooh, okay. So I think this is, if it's Moonblast Calm Mind, then this should just be a good opportunity to get my Veil. Cancel out its leftovers. Misty Terrain's almost gone as well. And this also breaks a Sash on Azelf for later. Get that beautiful Aurora Veil. I'm not sure what to think about this. The fact that he's taunting, he obviously cannot set up. Aurora Veil will help me take on Greninja and Azelf. Azelf probably coming out now, actually. Mawile beats most decent variants of Magearna, but because he does have hazards, I'm pretty sure it just rocks this, maybe spikes Gren, Calm Mind this, Dragon Dance this, SD this, or Scarf, and then Shift Gear Magearna. That's what I'm thinking anyway. What you gonna do? But I mean, I'm obviously going for the Aurora Veil here. You can either attack me, weaken me a little bit. I'm thinking it might be Z Garchomp, though, like I said, or Z Magearna. Those are the two Z's. If not, it's Scarf Garchomp. If it's Scarf Garchomp, it becomes a little bit easier. What play is my opponent going to make? Buddy? Man's thinking hard. Azelf, bro. You get up Stealth Rock. You don't go Greninja because of the risk of Freeze Dry, but you know I'm definitely going for the Aurora Veil, so you could go Greninja. I mean, Freeze Dry doesn't knock out Greninja anyway. Especially because I have no special attack investment at all. Alright, let's see Azelf. Yep, there you go. That's why I got up my Veil. He'll get up his rocks here. I'll be able to go Greninja and just get up more hazards. Go ahead and give me these spikes. This could be a booming Azelf, which is good. I mean, they're all boom, but I kind of want it to boom. I actually really want this Azelf to boom, because I don't want to have to deal with that mon. Back out the Feeny. Should I just get up all 3 layers? I don't think all 3 layers are necessary. Actually, they're not bad. You need Nasty Plot up, that's fine. And I can just go for the taunt here. He's probably just going to attack you, but all 3 layers are good for, again, like the whole offensive Garchomp thing with Mawile. No. Attack me, buddy. Just Ice Beam, I guess. It's not going to freeze or anything, but I'll do a ton. And what I'm going to do now is actually go out to Thundurus, and I'm going to fire off a Z move. Now, I'm firing off a Z move because it also damages Zygarde or Garchomp if he goes up to that. And it will also kill Azelf. I don't see him going Magearna because of all 3 spikes are up. If anything, he'll go out to one of his ground types. But the Z move will be able to knock out Tapu Fini. It should also kill Azelf, and it does decent damage to Garchomp or Zygarde. I don't have to predict them, but this is the all-around best play right now. Because I have one more turn of Aurora Veil to abuse after. I kind of hope he just gives me this mon. Though, I'm obviously scared of Greninja, depending on the set. But having Lele around is great to just Moonblast spam. And he doesn't have a fair resist outside of Magearna, which obviously the 3 spikes and potentially Hail will work for me. I don't see him going. I can't see him going Magearna, man. Like I really can't. I think the Azo sack, or you go out to one of your ground types. But either way, one of your ground types don't knock me out because I can always HP Ice after. They guarantee die after that. Like definitely Azo. He really is taking a while. Like he's using offense too. He actually made the Magearna play. This is the one Mon stopping me from sweeping him with Moonblast. I can't agree with that play. And it's leftovers too. I really don't agree with that play. Like that's the only Mon stopping me from sweeping him with Moonblast. I should have just Thunderbolted. But yeah, like call that a prediction, sure. Moonblast, 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 Moonblast. Does Ice Beam even knock me out? It does. That's a little bit bad. But you eat one hit, and Fire Fang knocks you out. You definitely need a +1 attack. And like I said, Moonblast is my way of winning. So, please don't get paralyzed or miss. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't agree with the Magearna play right there. Like if I Thunderbolted, I could potentially 2-hit KO depending on rolls. And Magearna was his Moonblast switching, so as I mentioned 50 times. Maybe you go Gren here. You could make the Feeny play and go for Scald. But then if you make Feeny play, I'm gonna go Ninetales and potentially get a Veil. And the fact that I have Scarf Landorus, oh not Scarf, but I have a fast Landorus is really good. Gren, I think is your play. Don't time out, buddy. Huh? Well, this could take one Moonblast, but now it can't. Screens? Okay, well now I wall his ground types. I want to play rough here so badly. Do they run Fire move? I have Levitate now. Can I just play rough? Am I gonna regret this? I feel like I'll regret this. Yeah, okay, well, nice, you live, but... Alright, I can respect that play, kinda. I kinda respect that play. You go Greninja here, if anything, I believe. And I don't think it'll be... Yeah, I took Spikes first, so it's definitely not Scarf. Nice, and I get to fire off Moonblast versus a team with 0 resistances. And if he goes out into Feeny, I go directly into my my Ninetales after. I'm also out of range of Scarf Chomp, by the way. Especially if I get up Veil. Coco comes out. We go Ninetales. We cancel out its leftovers recovery. We get up the Hail. If he doubles at all, that's fine. Yep, we eat that. Doesn't get a special attack drop either. Probably just gonna go for the. I mean, I don't even care actually. I'm gonna set up my Veil no matter what, and then I'll boom with Lando. Yeah, so this is why I didn't agree with the Magearna play, guys, because as you can see, like I said, Moonblast is... The skill swap play was really cool because he obviously got to kill Amala. That was actually really cool. I'll give him that. That was really cool. I don't know if he knew 100% that he lived, but that was actually kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I want to clap my hands for that because that was actually kind of clean. I feel like Kevin Hart when I do that. Yeah, I want to clap my hands for that play, but Anyway, we go Lando. Click Earthquake. 2-hit KO Feeny. Scald can potentially burn me. If it does, I'll explode, but he does not. And I'm going to explode on whatever comes in anyway. Because it is normal gem boosted explosion. And I still have the Aurora Veil, which means that Lele literally eats a hit from +1 Zygarde and Scarf Lando. But like, excuse me, and Scarf Garchomp. But the thing is, we're not going to have to worry about that because this is a 325 base power explosion. And I just got protected on. There's no way. I didn't use this team. I haven't used this team ever What just happened? I just got protected on. I have not used this team. What if I just Earthquaked? Holy crap. What is happening in this game? I guess he was just trying to stall my Veil. So, but how was I supposed to predict to protect? Why do you not? Does this not live? Oh, never mind. I thought it lived. I was like, why don't you just 1,000 arrows? But never mind, it doesn't live. So, we live a hit unless Garchomp crits me. And it has to be Scarfchomp and it has to crit with Poison Jab. So, because we live Scarf Earthquake. Actually, crit goes through rail, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah, okay. So, we end up winning. That was a really, really odd game and some, like, interesting turns. I don't agree with the Magearna play. Not just because, you know, Thundurus didn't work out, but I don't agree with it because, like, you saw how I swept in the late game with Moonblast. So, I think that Magearna should have been something that he saved. It worked out for him, kind of, but then he ended up going down to Mawile anyway. Surprised he didn't go Greninja over Azelf, because Azelf also could have taken one Moonblast. It was one of the few Pokemon he had that could take one Moonblast. Because, though, that he wasn't Scarfchomp, as we saw in the end, I think that Lele, either way, if I played it well, would win with Moonblast regardless. But, in any case, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.